Hey everyone, Felipe here. Welcome to another Tower of Saviors card review video. In this video, I'll be taking a look at the new Era of Magic characters, Star-Crossed Sinner Medea and Witch of Catastrophe Circe. Just like their normal counterparts, Medea and Circe, these characters have Witch-type active skills that provide you a buff until you deactivate the skill. Let's take a look at Medea first. She is a Fire Human, CD6 skill, and the following effect. Team attack minus 50%, which is going to be the cost. Damage received minus 50%, drop rate of heart runes increased, and heart runes drop will be enchanted heart runes. So in my opinion, this effect is a little bit weak and very situational. Right now in the current meta, a lot of stages rely on you having a lot of damage and very high numbers, since enemies have really high HP bars or really annoying shields that decrease your damage dealt. So reducing your attack by 50% is going to be really detrimental for clearing new stages, since a lot of the stages require that high damage. So just because of the cost, I already think that this active skill is weaker than the rest. However, there are some situations where it will be beneficial, for example Overheal Shield, Heart Rune Shield, or in general stalling for active skills. So if you recall, a lot of Nightmare stages or Ultimate stages have 1 or 2 battles where you can tank hits and recover HP in order to stall for your active skills in preparation for harder enemies. Since Medea gives you a 50% damage reduction and gives you a bunch of heart runes to recover, she will be really good for you to stall on those enemies. CD6 is pretty fast, so you should be able to deactivate her after you finish stalling, so in order to burst down the enemy you're stalling on. But there are other ways to stall. There's not really a reason why you would want to slot Medea and take up 1 utility slot just to stall more effectively. However, if the stage is hard, she can have some uses there. And then the other ones are going to be Overheal Shield, since she generates so many heart runes, and also Heart Rune Shields for the same reason. But in my opinion, this card is a little bit weak, and her active skill would be very situational depending on the stage. So now let's move over to Circe, Witch of Catastrophe Circe. She is an Earth Human with a CD6 skill, and has the following effect. Attack and recovery can only be triggered when 3 or more heart runes are dissolved, and recovery bonus plus 120% for each combo made. So this card will pair really nicely with Medea that we talked about before, because Medea generates a lot of heart runes, which means you can satisfy the condition easily, and you can also recover more with those heart runes since Circe increases your recovery. However, just like Medea, I think this card is also very situational. Right now in the current meta, we don't have a lot of need for extra recovery. So unless Madhead introduces really high overheal shields or enemies that reduce your recovery, this card will be really situational as well, just because it is really easy to clear stages without having to boost your recovery unless there is an overheal shield or your recovery gets reduced to 1% or something like that. But yeah, so since this card's effect is just to increase your recovery bonus, then it is going to be more situational based on the current stages that we have and based on the enemy skills that we have. But yeah, so overall I think these 2 cards are good to stall and also to break overheal shields. But in my opinion, you can slot other characters in your team and get more utility out of those slots, and you don't have to take up some slots with these cards. However, these are free to play cards. If you have completed Era of Magic, you can get them for free on Tuesdays. So it would be nice to have them on your team just for those overheal shields that come in the future, and if there is a stage that requires you to have these cards. But yeah, overall these cards are just okay. They're very situational, but it is worth getting a copy just in case that situation does come up in the game. Yeah, that's all I had to say about these 2 cards. Please let me know in the comments if I said anything wrong or if I missed anything. And as always, stay tuned on my YouTube channel for more Tower of Saviors content. But for now, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you later. Bye everyone!